I was sliced too thin by accident, and when fried, I became crispy and famous. That's how I became a potato chip.
I'm cellophane paper. They were trying to waterproof fabrics, but I became a transparent, flexible film ready to wrap everything.
I'm nitroglycerin. Alfred Nobel found me unstable, stabilized me, and I changed engineering forever as dynamite. While Fleming was on vacation, I grew in his lab and accidentally killed the bacteria. That's how penicillin was born. I wasn't special, just copying silk, but I came out stronger, cheaper, and tougher, and became nylon.
I'm the pacemaker. They just wanted to record pulses, but by accident, I started marking them, revolutionizing cardiology.
I'm a microchip. They were trying to make simpler circuits, and I ended up becoming the brain of modern technology.
There were no plates for my ice cream, so they rolled me in a wafer. That's how the first cone was born. They didn't want bubbles, just wine, but fermentation exploded in the bottles. That's how I became champagne.
The truth is, Roy Plunkett wasn't trying to invent Teflon. He was trying to make a safe refrigerant. But here I am. I'm the X-ray, discovered when scientists experimented with invisible rays, and suddenly they could see their bones. Hi, I'm a thistle. I clung to the clothes of a Swiss man named George, and that's how I inspired Velcro. I'm the safety glass. I was born because someone dropped a jar with special plastic. Who? And it didn't break. I was just an experiment, not meant to ease pain, but an accident did, and I became aspirin. In 1968, a scientist accidentally created a weak glue. Years later, it was used to mark pages, and the Post-it was born.
I wasn't meant to be liquid. They mixed potassium salts with glycerin by accident, and that's how I was born, ready for showers and hands.
They were looking for an easy-to-light fuel. It stuck to a stick, got struck on the floor, and that's how I was born, the first modern match.
In 1938, Ruth didn't have chocolate to melt. She added chunks to the dough, but they didn't melt. That's how we were born.
I was left out on a cold night that when I froze, the spoon stayed inside. That's how the first popsicle was born. I'm made of a special rubber that Charles Goodyear accidentally dropped on a stove, and I became heat-resistant, ready for anything. I'm stainless steel. My invention was semi-accidental. They were trying to improve metal, but not enough to make me stainless. I'm a cornflake. John Kellogg was trying to make bread and it dried into flakes. When he toasted them, I was born to conquer breakfasts. I was born for military planes, cars didn't want me. I popped at the right moment and started saving lives. I'm your airbag. They were trying to create a transparent plastic and ended up with an absurdly adhesive substance. I'm super glue.
I'm an electromagnetic wave. I melted the chocolate in someone's pocket, and they discovered I could cook food in seconds.